playing some more. I was taking a wee break on aches and pains from playing the game. We're gonna continue where we left off, and this is the after Akihabara. And so we're gonna continue on from where we left off, and it is a lovely, beautiful day here in Northern Ireland. I'm kind of coming down through my window, which is, oh god, my eyes. So we are going to continue with the next chapter, which is the Nakano Underground. So we're going to get started on that right now. This is a case from the government. The door in the Nakano underpass has been unlocked. What waits on the other side? Ooh. Ooh, it's very bright, actually. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course we specialize in the supernatural and complex cyber cases, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they considered us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we've received a case from a public agency, quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve. And now it's our case. I'm just gonna pull the blind a wee bit. It's really bright. It is still a lovely day, though. Ah! Okay, there we go. Got it. Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can be opened. Huh? What, you don't know about Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power, cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there is a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected oh great. There comes my stutter. Electronic lock. But it seems some time ago, it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Masayoshi. I see. So then the buck passed to the Kurumi Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system. The question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's just some hyperspace inside it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission for the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where is that groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there will just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of this? Oh great, another word I don't recognize! Stochastic process in quantum mechanics. I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. No! Until we open the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until we open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Okay, so, yesterday I was kind of watching the season finale of Ruby. And for some people that, well, probably most people that do watch this channel know that I kind of like Rooster Teeth stuff. But the thing about it is that yesterday I seen the season finale. Now, I'm not going to give away any spoilers because that would be very bad of me. Let's just say it kicks you right in the feels and won't let you go. it's just like, oh no, why have they done this? Let's just say that at the minute, with how it ended, I mean, I was shocked in the last episode with Torchwick. It just really hurt us all. I was just like, no. Because I really liked Torchwick. A lot. He was my favorite villain. I mean, of course, like, Mercury Black was also an interesting character. But I don't know, there was something about Torchwick. He was just so fun, especially in the last episode where, well, not the last episode, I think it was episode, probably 10, maybe? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it was, wait. It was episode 11. Yeah, it was episode 11. And it was just like, let's see, what do I want? I kinda wanna save more money first. Well, anyway, like I was saying about, for anyone that does like Ruby and hasn't seen the season finale yet, then yeah, prepare to get your heart crushed is basically what I'm saying, so be well prepared. I didn't know I could do that. So that would last like 120 minutes. I'll do that one. That's right! Train! Okay, so 2 hours. I think that's right. Unless I'm really terrible at my math. Okay. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to heal my Digimon. Why? Or maybe change some of them over? Maybe? Oh, no need to recover, okay. I wonder... him. So yeah, guys, like I was saying before, be prepared for pain. I know it says select item to use, but it won't let me use. Ooh. What do I do with these medals, actually? I wonder if it says in the tutorial what to do with the... Wait. Player has like this tutorial. Let's see. Keyword saving. What do I do with all these medals? Do I just collect them? Oh well. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go to the Nakano Underground. So let's see what that entails. Going to the Nakano Underground. Mission. Wherever it is. Ooh. What is this? What is this place? Where is it? Oh wait, I get it. I'll probably have to leave. Would I have to leave the place? Would I have to leave Nakano? Nakano Broadway! Okay. Ah, there we go. Instead of me like looking around like an idiot. To the Nakano Underpass. Yeah. Wonder if there's anyone in. Nope. Ooh. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Yes, madam. Let's do this. What happened? Connect jump isn't working. That's strange. It's electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connect jump properly. Really? I have been doing this for a while! Right. I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Raise your hand. Really? Now concentrate. That's it. Damn it, Kyoko! Jesus Christ! 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Whoa! Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems that you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to the target's location, digital space, and then enters it. It could be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seem to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, you can't, and when you can't, you can't. Obviously! What we've determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you were able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock opened as quickly as you can. How about you tell me things you like? I want to know more about you. God damn it, why? Alright, let's do this. It's a little too easy. I mean, there's already like a Digiline here. Digilab here. Thingy. Oh well, let's go. What is that? Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting on a colorless base when correctly placed. The security will be dropped, and you will be able to continue movement to a different area. Movement to a different area will clear any copy data. Okay. Ooh, more Tentamons! Get them. door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check. This seemed a little too easy. Actually, there's been a couple of shows that I've been checking out lately, like besides Ruby. I actually watched like another show yesterday called Star versus the Forces of Evil. Yeah, that was an interesting show. It was funny, like I'm actually surprised Disney did it. It's like something I expect from Cartoon Network. I think that was the thing. Ooh. It seems you managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you given your skill. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel. What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? I see. It is strange to see just a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. It's as if it's some kind of current. I see. This is definitely a ley line. Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating lights. I can't even say it right! Undulating landscape, the hills and mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway and path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are Kaneiji and Nasakura's shrine to the NE, and Sojiji and Hiei's shrine to the SW, all big religious institutions. In Feng Shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrine holds big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples Kaneiji and Sojiji and Shinto shrines Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find that cross right inside old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines, and radio towers dot the NE and SW. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo, too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through there. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing the quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? Righto? Gate. This is pretty cool, actually. Ooh, a fork in the road! Go there! No, wait, right. Nah. Oh, I didn't. Tunnel just keeps on going, you say? If it stays in course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean... You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that a coincidence given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like the Kushu Kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about it if it turned out to be true? You're enjoying this way too much, Kyoko. Wow. Stop right there. Don't go any further. You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we'd best not poke. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before, after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all of this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Matayoshi deal with it. Some gems are just best left to others. You're curious what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. Oh, don't be dense. I told you that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Ooh, a message. I'll read it later. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd also be ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. Reaching out the details until we have to, and just be grateful we be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi for me one more time? I don't mean an official business, rather. I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own intel use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building too, right? So how about you just walk on through the front door there and see what you can find. Sound good? Yes, madam! Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna close the vent to this window. It is cold. Then again, it is winter. So... Oh, so... Yeah, looks like I'm going to Roppongi! To Roppongi! Wherever that is. Ah! Now it's getting bright again. You can go to Tokyo Metropolitan building now. Righto! To Tokyo! Wait, this is in Roppongi? Ah! Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this new Metropolitan building isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and it was decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Did you make it inside the building? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere, so you can infiltrate our system. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Yes, sexy Sherlock. So let's do that. Ooh. It's not complete yet, but in the meantime, all are invited to take advantage of the forums. Ooh, okay. Terminal, terminal, terminal. There's a small digital shift happening here. Is there something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? Huh. If this shift is weak while still prompting enough for you to notice it, could be a sign this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Yay! Ah, no! My need for treasure has gotten stronger. Oh! Let's go, Mamon! I used to have a plushie of him. Wonder if I still have that plushie. He's adorable for a seal. I think he's a seal. Is he a seal? Ooh. Hooray, QB! Maybe I could like digivolve some of them. I kind of want to get that treasure though, but I don't think I'll be able to get it here. I'll probably have to go up the floor. Ooh, that's a digital eater. Patamon and Agumon! Yay! Attack! Okay. No wonder. I'm just gonna save here, and I'm gonna check some stuff out in the digital lab. Okay. I wonder if I can digivolve. I don't know, I want to be a bit careful with this. Let's see. Oh, Rapidmon! Oh no! Rapidmon, no, you exceed memory use! Okay. I'm going to... Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, Garurumon, I'm going to... Hang on. Move. I am going to move... Okay, I'm going to move... Garurumon... into the Digibank for now. Okay. Moved him. Wonder if I can digivolve. Okay. So. Let's give it a go. Oh no, that is just awesome looking. I mean, look at him! He's like a Gundam! Rize Greymon. Okay, I realize that. I realize that. I will move. I don't want to move Cubimon, Darugamon, Cafeteriamon. Okay, I'm gonna move you to in here into the Digibank. Okay, I'm kind of interested in probably evolving some of them. So Cafeteriamon, I could digivolve you. Groundmon, I'm probably gonna digivolve you. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Oh, so many decisions. Which one? I'll try this one. Oh, Wargreymon, yeah. Well, that seems to have taken up a bit of space now, so see how this works. Oh my god, they're huge! Right, let's try this. An eater. Don't think I like where this is going. Ooh. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Will-o'-the-wisp. Okay, that might not have. Ooh. Ooh. So many decisions! This isn't working. Oh, that son of a bitch! He's doing it again. Okay, I'm going to. So many decisions. So many decisions. Okay, okay. Skill. Macrush. That did nothing. Okay. Cubimon. Gaia elements. Oh, she can do that. Okay. That's good to know now. Okay, data is converging. He's... Okay. Okay, so that worked. I better get him out of the way. Golden triangle. I think I tried that. 90 electric damage to one foe. Did I use that already? Kill me! Okay, I'm gonna have to change. Okay, Cubimon, Rize Greymon, good in there. Oh wait, yeah, Rize Greymon. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. trident revolver. That sounds so cool. Okay. Phew. So you find an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note. You're not seeing the forest for the trees here, Bailey. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's call it a day. Get on back to the office now. That was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of the building. And I found out that the Metropolitan Government Building itself is one big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So that underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? Yep. There are two things at play here, the natural energy flow and the earth along the ley lines and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is that contains those waves, the more energy. So explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that Shiro could stockpile. That extra energy would then go on to impact the building beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthine eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that threat anymore now that you cleaned the droid up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can't be concentrated in such small quantities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If he hadn't been there, it might, well, not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that there's more technology that can mostly suppress large amounts of digital waves if they've built up and placed forever. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This of course calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward, Bailey. We're onto something here, I know it. Yay! Ooh, who's that? Okay. Yay! Became almost Cybersleuth. Come on! I am at least a great Cybersleuth. Ugh, right. Well, that's that done. I think I'll play a little bit more. Let's see what happens. Well, that or I can just stop and start again. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll just stop and start again. So guys, I will see you in the next Let's Play, which is probably going to come up in the next couple of minutes. So if you're interested in seeing more of my Let's Plays of Digimon Cybersleuth, check me out on Drew Comika on YouTube. Like and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye!